I thought retired. Yeah.
I instigated.
We just did a good one. You didn't get a dime, but you got a good one. Yeah.
John Parrish, 2377, 603,
We're going to move upstairs into the computer room where it's a little cooler.
Sorry, I did remember.
That's a good thing. No worries. I don't think I've forgotten any anniversaries and birthdays, have I?
No.
Not yet. Where's she? All right, thank you all for coming, of course, to John's retirement ceremony. So that's a little history here. John Lee Parrish. I have to emphasize the Lee because he likes to emphasize my middle name. Once or twice. Of course, affectionately known around here as Johnny. Started with the police department on November 15th, 1991. He ended up in the community policing unit on the motorcycle and moped unit, which was the first at the time, and then eventually made his way to patrol. He was there until '95 when he became an investigator in CID. In 2001, was assigned to the training personnel division, where he is a T-close, back then T-close instructor, and personnel officer. In 2004, John promoted to sergeant, where, like everybody else around here, you went back to patrol. And then from there, was only there a few months before he ended up on special services. Shortly thereafter, he was assigned to CID again, this time as a sergeant. He also served as a PIO, training officer, and training supervisor, jail sergeant, and support services sergeant. In 2017, John promoted to commander of support services, and then eventually went back to patrol for a little while, and then is ending his career as the CID commander, which is fitting because he was always an excellent investigator. So a few things about John. Most of you know, John is probably the best fisherman we had here. Only winning the vast majority of the PD fishing tournaments, but that's only because he had his lucky rabbit's foot with him, which was me. Every time. I did beat him twice, but only because he put me on the fish. But John has been here for a staple for 30 years and a month, and it's for me, John's probably the closest person I have here in the department, so it's going to be a big hit on me to lose him. But at least I have his cell phone number, so I can track him down anytime. But that being said, I know the association has a presentation for you.
behalf of the association, the Harlingen Police Officers Law Enforcement Association, would like to present you, Commander Parrish, with a little plaque and thank you for your service.
Awesome, thank you. Now for the police department, we also have this statue plaque. It says, on the occasion of your retirement in recognition of 30 years and 1 month of dedicated service to the citizens of Harlingen from the Harlingen Police Department. And of course, what every good retiree gets, your retirement badge.
I gotta turn this
wallet
back in.
That being said, you have the floor.
You think after all the years of the PIO this would be easy, it's really not. There were a lot of times I wasn't sure I'd ever see 30 years, and then when it hit today, it was shocking a little bit, so bear with me. There's so many people I want to thank. First, I'd like to thank God for the opportunity to get me through the 30 years, and then my family, my wife Lisa, my mom and dad are here, my sister, excuse me, and a lot of my friends are here, and of course, all of the people that I've worked with over the years. I've learned from every one of them. The chief and some of the ones that have been around as long as I have, us old farts. The other day, I had, I don't know what was the other day, it was a couple of months ago, I had a 3-year, maybe even 2-year officer teach me a thing or two. So, walking away from the job's not gonna be that hard. Walking away from everybody in this room is gonna be extremely difficult. And I cherish each and every one of you, and I hope the best for all of y'all, and I hope you can get to this point someday, but it's kind of bittersweet. I guess that's all I really need to say, guys. Just thank you.
We have cake and refreshments, so help yourself, please.
It was 10:42 was probably the hardest thing that I've said since I got married, probably. It was that